What is going on, guys? More today, guys, a brand new song reaction, and in today's song reaction we're going to be reacting to The Author, a new song from Nick Jonas and Brandon Lake, and I am so hyped for this. When we saw them back in the studio back in December, I was like, this just means so much to me because, you know, I grew up in a church, and I've had a very similar journey with my faith as the brothers have when it comes to, you know, relationship with the tangible version of the church, you know, the building and stuff. And as much as a fan I've been of them, you know, having moments in my life that also is similar to theirs, it's like I can kind of look to them and be like, how did you navigate this? And now me going on my own journey, you know, and with faith and coming back around to it, and to see this similar journey going through the music and hearing Hope from Nick's album, which him and Brandon Lake also did a remix of that we reacted to here on the channel. It's cool to see them having the same journey that I had, and it means a lot. And I love listening to worship music. I start every day listening to worship music, and a lot by Brandon Lake, like Gratitude. I love that song, Heartful Hallelujah, Praise You Anywhere, just to name a couple. I am just so excited about this song. I don't know if it's is it a full-on worship song? Like, is it a song about faith? I don't know. I'm super excited to just dive into this record, and this collaboration is just so exciting to see Nick Jonas come into this lane of music. If this is a big worship song, it's just so exciting. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I don't want to talk anymore. Let's just jump into The Author. I'm so excited.
Picked up the book for the first time in ages. Still wash me clean with the dust on the pages. My life is a story I struggle to write, but is it one worth telling? Is it one you like? So who am I? Who am I? Am I just a
I got chills. I mean, that's giving me chills. These lyrics are hitting.
Running wild, chasing the glory instead of the one that says that there's something still left to offer. So who am I? Who am I to question the pen in the hands of the author?
What a lyric. Who am I to question the pen in the hands of the author? Wow.
Like every good story, you learn from the loss.
Amen.
And I lost the plot every time I played God. I live in a moment you already grow. It's proof that I'm someone, yeah, someone you love. Oh, so who am I? Who am I? Am I just a poor preacher's prodigal son? Troubled child, running wild, chasing glory instead of who says that
Come on, Nick.
something still there to offer. So who am I? Who am I? Question the pen in the hands of the author. I see trauma, I see worthless. You see something you can work with. I see weakness, I see failure. You see something good on paper. I've seen ashes turn to beauty. I felt heaven working through me. I've seen panic turn to power.
Come on now.
Your peace in my heart gets down. All the graces
Woo!
call me by name again and again, again and again. What graces give crossed out my sin, forgives me again and again and again and again and again.
Come on now.
So who am I?
on now.
I'm making the pen in the hands of the author. I'm inking the pen in the hands of the author. I'm inking the pen in the hands of the author.
Oh my gosh. So that was The Author by Brandon Lake and Nick Jonas, and wow. I mean, Hope is my favorite song to come out this year, but this song is rivaling it. I mean, it is not because it features one of my favorite artists in the world and also another great artist in Brandon Lake. It is just a song that hits home for me. And yeah, I mean, it's just so freaking good. Like, a worship song sang by Nick Jonas is still like wrapping my head around that, which I mean, when you know how to grow up, it shouldn't be like the most shocking thing, but just to go to this whole journey. You've seen a music video for Levels, so now we're back here. It's just a full journey, but I just resonate with the song so much. I can't wait to hear the song sang in church. I'm potentially looking to join the worship band at my church, my new church here, and I'm like, I have a song that I would pitch. But no, and the thing about this song is, like, who am I to question the pen of the author? The pen in the hands of the author. You know, that's something that a conversation has come up a lot for me in my personal life. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing, but you know, moving out here, right, on a whim in a way, was a full surrender mood to God. I kind of threw away plans that I had, and I said, God, just take me where you want my feet to be. And I ended up here in Virginia Beach, and I've continued to just be filled with blessings every single day and new opportunities. And I am so thankful and so blessed. And there's little nuances here and there where sometimes I still try to take the reins, and I'm like, I trust your plan, but your plan's not going quick enough, so I'm gonna kind of come up with plan B over here, and I'm gonna do this in the meantime. And I kind of got through conversations and, you know, Bible groups and things, I came to this realization of, if I'm trying to come up with plan B, am I really trying to live by God's plan, or am I living by God's plan if it works for me? And I just had to kind of humble myself a little bit and be like, call myself out. I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm doing it, like, yes, I'm doing it in all these other aspects of life, but it might be just one aspect that I'm just like, I'm going to take this into my own hands. And so once again, I had to just kind of fully surrender and just give it all to God. And it's scary sometimes to do that, but you know you're doing the right thing because you're giving it to God and saying, and it's not like I'm not being proactive. You know, some people think when us Christians say that, it means that we're just going to sit on our hands and wait for God to bring something to us. It's like, no, we're still going to go out, we're going to do things, but we're going to live by how God puts in our hearts to live. We're going to treat people how God puts in our hearts to treat people, which is with love and with care and without selfishness. And then the lyric that Nick said, I lost the plot every time we play God. That is such a true moment, because it's a story I always call back to in my journey with faith. Back in 2021, I was really high on my horse. I was coming off the weight loss journey, had a bunch of things going my way, and I was giving myself all the credit. I was like, no credit to God. This was when I was at a low point in my journey with faith, and I was keeping him pretty much at arm's length in my relationship with him, and I was just saying, look at what I did. And to me, I was my own God at that time. I was doing everything my way, and I was still praying every night at that point, but I didn't really mean it, right? It was more of like the ritualistic, like, let me make sure I cross this T, dot this I. And I always say, God looked at me, he said, you got this. You did this all on your own. So if I pulled the rug right now, you're going to be fine, right? Pulled the rug, and I was so lost. And even then, I didn't want to admit that I needed God. And it took me, I would say, about a year and a half after that, and it wasn't until like 2023 that I started to even really want to open up that relationship with him. And I started going back to church regularly back at college, and then moved back home and kind of fell off a little bit. But you know, it's just a lot of things to go through with that. And then 2024, a lot of the things I shoved under the rug kind of got brought back to the forefront, and that luckily inspired Live Again, which, you know, an album that I'm just so proud of, and a journey that I needed to go through, right? And really facing these issues head on. And the root of facing those issues was saying, I need to get right with God. And if I get right with God, you know, we're going to figure out how to handle everything else. And that is the most honest way I can explain it, is I got right with God and everything else just kind of fixed itself, right? I'm not perfect. I will never be perfect. I'm far from it. I always say I'm not a great person. I don't even like to say I'm a good person. I'm just trying to be a better person than I was yesterday. Or when I go to sleep, I want to be a better person than I was when I woke up. And as long as I feel like I'm meeting that goal every day, that's how I try to live my life according to my faith. And I just try to treat everyone with love and kindness. And that's why, if you've seen in my music, I've kind of drifted away from kind of the negative breakup songs, even if not everything in my life is peachy when it comes to that stuff. But you know, I don't want to write songs like that. You know, I want to write songs that, even if it's a situation that didn't go the way I wanted it to, like my last song, maybe you know, it's a song about something maybe not going the way that you foresaw it going. But it's okay, because you understand, look, I'm on my life path, you're on your life path. We got to go whichever way God intends for us to, even if that doesn't mean it's together. And that's what I wanted to portray through the song. And songs that I'm writing now, it's appreciating love and appreciating how you treat everyone with kindness, regardless of if you're together or not. And that's the angle I want to write from going forward. I hope I don't go back to that negative breakup music. You know, Sweet Story of Mine had its moment to shine, where that writing got to kind of go full force. But this song is just so amazing, and it's such an important message, and I hope it just spreads around the world with two massive artists coming together for this song. And like I said, it's a song I think has the potential to take off in the contemporary Christian music world and make it into mainstream like Hard Fought Hallelujah did. And it's a song can go worldwide and have that kind of impact. It is crazy, because I think it's just a song everyone needs to hear, because we do, you know, sometimes try to take the reins of our life, and we got to be reminded to let go of the reins and let God have the steering wheel. And just, you have your hands on the steering wheel, but let God hold the gas pedal and let God turn the wheel. Just keep your hands steady. And yeah, just, I didn't mean to go into a whole thing with this, but I love sharing the story. And God's actively moving in my life and making every day of my life brighter and better, and getting to use my gifts to honor and glorify Him every day is something that is a priority to me. And I fail sometimes, I slip up sometimes, but I'm just trying to do my best. And that's all we can do. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you already. Let me know what you thought about the song down below. Leave it in the comments down below. And make sure to hit that bell button so notified every single time I have a brand new video to the channel. Make sure you go check out my new song, Maybe You Know, wherever you listen to your music. And the music video is here on the YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. My name is Morris, and I'm out. Peace.